Welcome back. I know we ain't been here in a while. This is the return.
Testing 1, 2. What happened?
The Dome City Radio Show. We've been gone a couple weeks. We back.
Oh.
Show tonight.
Jeremiah, watch your microphone for
official to play. Cause you a bad chick, you think you got me feeling some way. I had all type of chicks and we ain't into them games. I had a chick named Brittany, she a pretty young thing. Small-minded, but she wasn't really into them games. Her sister Toya, yeah, she loved my daughter feeling some way. Put her on the block, now I gotta flip on my way. Cause she caught on to the hustle.
All right. Good evening. It's the Dome City Radio Show. We back. Yeah, we took a little bit of time off. Got some things done. Sorry to inform y'all, our co-host, Miss Comedian Danny Thomas, is no longer, well, she's still a part of the show behind the scenes. She'll still make guest appearances, but she's no longer co-hosting weekly with us. And we know y'all loved her, and we did too. So, you know, we'll definitely have her guest host every time that we can from now on.
Yes. Tonight. Now it's back to the good old sausage fest.
Right, me and Jeremiah in here, man. It's good to be back.
That it is.
Our show is sponsored tonight by Audible. You can get you an account with Audible. You get a lot of good things going from them.
You could start a 30-day trial, and your first audio book is free. So go to audible.com/Detroit or text Detroit. It's not case sensitive to 500-500. And testing is available for your U.S. audience.
iOS and Android.
Yeah, so just go to text Detroit to 500-500. And
so, yeah, we got a good sponsor. We're doing big things. Like you said, you can go to audible.com or you can text Detroit to 500-500, and you'll get a response from Audible. And you can sign up for a free account.
Yep.
And get you some good, not reading, but listening. I personally listened to Jay Prince's audio book of his new autobiography on Audible, and I liked it. It was amazing. And it was in his voice.
It was in his voice?
Yeah, it's in his voice. So he, read through the whole book.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, he read through the whole book, each chapter, man. It was interesting. It was like I was sitting there and he was telling me the story, what I'm saying? Like I was in a conversation with Jay Prince. So
it should be like that. If you're going to do it like a biography book, the person should, if they're alive, they should definitely do the Audible
if you're
book.
engaging in that, yeah.
Did he stumble over any of his words?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he did great.
Okay.
Man, phenomenal.
Wow. I want to hear it now.
So
wait a minute. Thanks to Audible for this show. To start your free 30-day trial and receive a free audiobook, visit www.audible.com/Detroit or text text Detroit to 500-500. We clearly are new at the radio.
We new to the sponsorship.
New to the sponsorship.
That's a big sponsor, Audible. Like thank y'all for coming in and sponsoring the Dome City Radio Show. We really appreciate that. Also, for the fans out there, you can go to anchorfm.com, the Dome City Radio Show, or go to DJ Stacks Money / comedian Jeremiah Paulin. And if you like the show, like what we do, y'all can donate. Now you can donate to the show, starting anywhere from 99 cents all the way up to $9.99. You can donate to the show so we can keep providing y'all with this great content and these great shows and the funniness and the laughter and everything, because we are on about 12 networks now with podcasts. We're on iTunes. We're on Google Play. We're on Spotify. I don't know if we're on Tidal. I don't know if Tidal has podcasts yet. I didn't.
They
see
got
us on there.
podcasts. Andy Martinez got a podcast.
Okay, then
on
we on Tidal as well, and many
Really?
others. So, and you can get the links directly from the Facebook, my fan Facebook page at DJ Stacks Money on Facebook. You can go and click the links, and when you go to Anchor, or like I said, you can go directly to Anchor FM, and you can click the links and donate to the podcast. And we appreciate everybody that loves the show and wants to donate. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Gracias.
So, in the hiatus, what have you been up to, Jeremiah?
Whew. Man, working as usual. Today I had an audition, which it was pretty cool. I went live early today and told some of y'all to come. I had quite a few people when I went live early today and told them about the podcast tonight. I think I see a couple of them on here. So shout out to all y'all who came back. So I did an audition.
Got to get the fans back, definitely.
Yeah, got to get the fans back. Let them know we ain't dead, because I'm horrible with technology. So I'll be doing stuff and they be like, "You was here?" I was like, "Yeah, I was there." Yeah. So I got to make sure I get better with it, man. So just grinding, doing shows. Like I said, I had an audition today, and
Jeremiah had an audition today. What kind of audition?
for a movie. Yeah,
Movie audition today.
Yeah.
Big things. This cat doing big things.
Movie audition.
If he in the movie, best believe I'm gonna be somewhere in the background.
It's actually one of the movies I
Walk on
actually was in premieres today. It's a movie called Wreck Man. I think it's at the Redford Theater. So if you
At the Redford
at the
Theater.
Redford Theater or the Bel Air Theater, I forget. You know what?
Bel Air, that's on the east side.
I think
if you are off 8 Mile on the east side, Bel Air Theater. What's the name of the movie?
Wreck Man.
Wreck Man.
Wreck Man.
Y'all should go check that out.
Yeah, go check it out.
Comedian Jeremiah Paulin stars in that movie. You got a big part of.
Now, I don't have a big part in that movie. I got I got a speaking roles, but I'm definitely
You got a speaking role, so I mean, you're getting paid.
Yeah. So
Union status.
So it's a non-union movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
But it's cool. It's cool. It's exposure. So I'm in that.
Yeah,
My
that's
homeboy. Shout out to my
always
man
good. That's always
MSV Kevin Tate. Kevin, he put me on that movie, so he put me on. Shout out to Richard Mason, my man. He was in that movie as well. So a couple other people. I hate to miss. Oh my God, I can't. Forrestine. She gonna beat me up if I don't remember her name. Forrestine. She was in the movie too. Shout out to her. We also gonna be in the I guess another movie together, me and Forrestine. So that's gonna be coming up soon. So just been grinding, man. Just been grinding and doing a lot of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been really working on the music side.
Yeah.
Also on the podcast side, getting the podcasts edited and loaded up to like Audible and places like that. So y'all, we broadcast out to the world for y'all to receive. But my artist TC Top Class has a new mixtape out. You can go to my website, DomeCityMusicEntertainment.com. He has a new mixtape. It's called Real Negroes Back in Style, but it ain't Negroes. And go check it out. It's got to be one of the hottest mixtapes in the streets right now.
It is fire. I listened to it quite a few times. It's nice.
And when I say that, it's good music. It ain't all this turn up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real rap, real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkled with a little bit, a little turn up in there. But it's not, you know what I'm saying, what's real popular right now. All that, yelling and screaming and, not really saying nothing on the track and just woo, woo,
Right.
woo. Then, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. We're doing good music.
Right.
I appreciate anybody that's already went to the website and downloaded it. It's compatible with iOS and Android directly from the website. It's free. You can go in there and listen to it before you download. You can download just your favorite songs. You don't even have to get the whole mixtape. Also, we got I digitally remastered and remixed the first album we put out, which is called New Heights. We've added 3 new tracks to that, and by next Friday, that will be available on the website for purchase for about $12. So, you know what I'm saying, definitely support that. And we have a Best of TC mixtape coming probably the following week after we release that remastered version of the album. So definitely check all that stuff out, man. I appreciate the support. TC appreciate the support, man. Like I said, we just out here grinding, trying to get it. That's the main thing I've been working on, really. Just different ways to, monetize the podcast and promotions and stuff like that. Also, if you want to advertise for local artists, singers, rappers, poets, whatever, if you want to advertise, you want us to review your music, hit me up, djstacksmoney@gmail.com. That's STACKZSMONEY, gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Just put the DJ in front of that, and I'll definitely send you a invoice for whatever service it is that you want. We also looking for more sponsors, so local businesses or anybody that is interested in sponsoring the Dome City Radio Show, definitely hit me up on Gmail. And like I said, if you want to advertise, hit me up at Gmail. So
you can hit me up too at Witty, WITTY ADLIBZ, Witty Adlibs @gmail.com, and I relay that to Steve. So just
definitely.
Ain't no excuse,
Right.
And then we on Facebook, so you can always get at us on Facebook.
Always. You can hit me on Facebook at if you watching me right now, then you definitely know my Facebook.
Right.
If you're listening to us, my Facebook, I prefer you to go to my fan page, DJ Stacks Money on Facebook, and contact me there. I'd rather use my personal page for people that are friends, family, stuff like that, people that I actually know. But yeah, man, it's been a real interesting time, man. I just, the other thing I've been doing is trying to level up and just, dip into different business ventures. I'm going to be doing a documentary soon. I had started it actually in 2010.
Yeah.
And it didn't come out quite like I would have liked. So I decided to redo it, and I'm getting ready to start that really soon. That's
documentary on what?
It's gonna be about hip hop in the city.
In this city?
No, Pontiac.
Oh, in Pontiac. Okay.
And it's gonna be about hip hop.
That'll be interesting.
Yep, I'm gonna touch bases with a lot of the local artists, man, and get them a chance to shine. And I'm gonna work with. I'm gonna have Melvin Grigsby, aka Measy, from Dirty Ink. He's gonna film a lot of it for me and everything. We're gonna work closely on that. Also, I'm gonna do a soundtrack for that. So
that'll be dope.
Local artists, definitely get your chops up, get your music together and everything, because it's gonna be big. So
I just ran into Ill Will the other day. I be driving out
crazy,
here.
Man. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I would love for Ill to do? I would love to hear. I don't know if he can still do it.
Yeah.
But remember in school where Ill used to sing?
I forgot he did used to sing, and he used to blow too,
That's
though.
What I'm saying.
Oh my God, I totally
he went
forgot
to high
that.
School with us.
Oh my
Ill Will,
God,
one of the dopest battle rappers.
Yeah.
In the country.
I think he in Vegas right now.
He can sing.
Niggas be forgetting.
He can
my God.
actually sing.
He
like,
can blow.
Hold a note. You know what I'm saying? Sing.
Yeah,
I would love to hear him, you know what I'm saying, like I don't even know. Like, just sing something dope, you know what I'm saying? Come with, like, some old Jodeci funk or something, you know what I'm saying? That'll be crazy, ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of people don't know how much talent he got, man.
Got a
Talented
lot of
dude.
talent.
He's a funny guy, man, and he
very
also
funny
can
guy.
act. He
Yeah,
did in high school, I remember what he did. They did, what was it, The Wiz?
Was it The
They did
Wiz?
The Wiz in high school. He played the Tin Man.
The 10 Man. He
Killed
tore it
it.
up. Yeah, I do
Killed
remember that.
it. Like,
Yeah,
really killed it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Very talented.
On another level for a high school play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whole
So,
nother level.
shout out to Ill Will, man.
Shout out to Ill Will. And I forgot he can sing because he used to be serenading
Yolanda.
yeah, he used to be
We
serenading
probably
her
said
ass.
that on air. He gonna be
Yeah.
like, man, we gonna talk
Motherfucker,
about
We
nigga,
digging
don't
up my skeletons.
Don't be talking about my baby mama.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I forgot all about that aspect. But you be forgetting how much talent people got when you when you only get them.
Yeah,
we
you
only
get
remember
to
them
see
for
that
this,
one
that
side,
one
you know.
aspect. You be forgetting like,
Only
yo,
get to
this
see that
brother
one side.
can back. I think can he do backflips too? I don't know.
Hey, no.
I don't even know if that's a.
I heard he was a
gift.
championship jump roper too.
Really?
But, you know,
Wow. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
you know,
To find out Ill Will's a hopscotch champion, I don't
you know
know.
what I'm saying? Just a very talented guy.
Mm-hmm. So I ran into him. So I was like, yeah, you gonna have to come to the podcast. And he got some stuff coming out now with Method Man, I guess, because he working on the album. So he got a track with Method Man. And did
That's
you
what's
see?
up.
Did you see the freestyle with Method Man and Black Thought?
I didn't watch it.
Oh.
I did see that they posted, but I
Okay.
didn't watch it.
That was fire. And then he shouted out Ill Will in that. And he was like
what's
from
up.
Yaktown. He said Ill Will and Yaktown something. And I was like, oh, that's my man.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's crazy that we know these people. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
It's crazy, you know.
Yeah, it is crazy. Like, what, Melanie Rutherford working with Redman,
Yeah,
and
that's for years.
and she been
For
writing
years.
for,
I
and
remember
she
when
be writing for
first
a lot of
started,
people. Yeah.
She does a lot. She writes for Kim a lot.
She do write for Kim, but he from Pontiac too, though.
Right.
And people be sleeping on like the fact that he's from Pontiac. You
Yeah,
know,
a lot of people know. He he come back quite often, man. You catch him over there.
really?
He always go to where he used to stay at, and
He used to live in Pinewood.
Yeah, no, not Pinewood. The other one, off Perry.
Oh, you talking about I
They
always
didn't
get
change the
the-
name of something.
Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
can't even think
about.
of the name.
Yeah.
I can't even think of the old name right now.
Nah. Oh, I can't. You're right though. Yeah, but I know what you're doing. No, I ain't Turtle Creek. Now they changed Turtle Creek too, though.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, Kim still come through.
Right.
Yaktown.
Yeah.
People got to start claiming Yaktown, man.
We do. We got a lot of talent.
Yeah, we
Actually, Rose Spit put up a post last night asking like what he could do for the city and stuff like that, and it's like, bro, you've done your thing. You know what I'm saying? The most that we could probably ask for is like take some cats out on tour with you or something like that. But other than that, you've done your thing. You opened up your own business. You know what I'm saying?
Doing
Made your own rap career from, you know what I'm saying, from humble beginnings in Pontiac. Like we can't ask you to do more than what you've already done. You know what I'm saying? You put on for the city, man, and just take some cats on tour with you.
Dope
you know
ass
you need a tour
albums.
DJ, I'm always available. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I ain't DJ Stacks money for nothing, bro.
Dope
You know what I'm
ass
saying?
album.
Yeah.
I
act
yeah,
too.
dope ass albums. Yeah,
I act too,
yeah.
so, you
Roll
know, big
definitely.
producers, you know,
I
putting in
remember
the
I probably told the story before. The first time I met Ro, I was working at a sub shop, which I ain't gonna plug the name of the place, but I was working at a sub shop and I was just working, and I walk up to him. I'm like, Ro Spit, what up, though? Boo, boo, boo. And the first words out of my mouth was, how your mom doing? And strange nigga come up to you asking you how your mom doing. Like, first off, nigga, how you know my mama? You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you remember,
Yeah.
Pontiac's small, so
Pontiac
everybody
is small.
knows,
Everybody know each other.
everybody, or know somebody knows somebody.
Right. But I didn't say how your mom doing. I said how Sharon doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know,
Nigga,
Sharon.
don't be calling
that's
my mama Sharon.
Right, how you know my mom? I was like, well, she come to my shows all the time. Because at the time I was doing, like, I had my own comedy show. Comedy Now, I do it once a
Was
month.
this when you was at
In
Lucky's?
Waterford.
Oh,
No, it was in
okay. I remember
Waterford.
it
It
was
was
Lucky's.
it was called Loon Lake.
Oh, I remember that.
Loon Lake,
Okay, I
yeah.
remember
And them
Loon
shows
Lake.
was slapping, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, I missed them days.
I remember that.
Man, them was slapping. But them was good them was some good shows. She used to come support, so shout out to but he was shocked, like, how
I think the show that I
But
seen
it's
you do at what's the name, man? Lucky's was like the first show. You know what I'm saying? I think that might have been the only show I ever seen you do live.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'll be always out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else to say?
Oh, we got a guest too. Don't we? Got a guest coming today.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a guest. What up, Tiffany Talley? What up, all y'all
Moving
checking
forward.
in dead left?
Thanks for everybody that's tuning in. I see
Yeah.
y'all. Elise, Rainisha. Who else?
Kimberly Ray, I
Keyline.
appreciate y'all.
What's up, April?
My little goddaughter. Is they still your goddaughter after they old enough and can take care of their own shit? Like,
Hell nah.
no, you know what I'm saying? Like, your parents ain't dead. We good now. You just my little cousin now.
Look,
you know,
made it.
you made it. Right. And when has that ever happened to where like the godparent actually had to take over the duty of being a godparent?
Rare.
Like very
Rare.
rarely.
And you have. I hate to say it, but if your godparents is a nigga, not an African American, not a black person, but a nigga,
Yeah.
they probably ain't gonna be no help.
Now they gonna right.
They'll be like,
Right.
your mama done wheeled me over to you. Put your stuff upstairs in the kids' room.
Right,
and,
right.
make a pallet on the floor. We'll talk in the morning.
We'll figure this all out.
You know what I'm saying? We get it figured out.
Mhm.
Where your grandma and them at? You know they phone number?
Right. You gotta think about it, like she was like my cousin was like 16 when she had her 15, 16. So I mean, you chose me for a godfather and I was 13. Like, what kind of great decision making was that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. What you gonna do?
Right. I just figured out puberty. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do taking care of a kid, you know? I'm gonna kill myself.
You wouldn't be able to do nothing.
Nothing. I can't do shit. So if you die, you just fucked. Like,
Right.
as far as me, but you got good grandparents, which is
Right.
Yeah.
Which counts.
Yeah, which counts. Godfather is bullshit.
So while we were off, a lot of stuff happened. Okay. A lot of stuff happened while we were off. Especially with Trump. I know a lot of y'all seen that Trump was, he had the concentration camps, I guess you want to call them, and he's separating kids from their parents and all this because he got this immigration agenda and all this mess. And that was crazy. Like, it was literally crazy that the American public, like, really let him get away with it. Like, I ain't see a lot of outbursts and protesting and things like that going on about what was happening. It seemed like it was an after effect. Like, it went on for a couple weeks, then people started getting outraged.
Mm-hmm.
So that was crazy in itself. What did he just do recently? Oh, then he tried to insult LeBron James. What was his last week about the public school that LeBron opened up in Akron, Ohio, and he tweeting out like, it's like somebody take his Twitter account and like take the password or something and change it. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be allowed to tweet. Barack Obama wasn't tweeting shit like that. This dude tweeting like presidential secrets and all types of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
What did he say about Brian?
he was trying to insult LeBron intelligence.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't catch that.
And then it was like Michael Jordan chimes in and says, I support LJ. And it was like, hold on. Nobody calls LeBron LJ. It's like LBJ or Brian or LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for real?
That was
Come on,
crazy.
Jordan. Like, you can show more support than that. Like, it ain't always, you a billionaire. It ain't about the bottom dollar no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't take your money. You're a billionaire.
Who,
Like,
Mike?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson? Jordan?
Jordan. Yeah.
Oh, okay, he finally.
Yeah,
made
Jordan the billionaire.
it. He should be, I would imagine.
So, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he should, like, Jordan does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and he don't want a lot of recognition for the stuff that he do. But it's like, bruh, when it's time to speak out, you need to speak out. And I see you. What's up?
But Jordan ain't never been the type of person to speak out much, though. Like,
No, he don't.
he
He
ain't never
don't
been
because
really vocal
he
about
kind of
shit.
don't want to offend nobody, and he like, well, everybody buys my shoes. He don't want he don't want nobody to stop buying his shoes because of his political or what he really believe in and all that. So he kind of stay quiet. But it's like, bruh, we in the day and age where, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you selling shoes. Like, cats gonna still buy your shoes, but you need to, you know what I'm saying, speak out on these, you know what I'm saying, definitely on the black issues. You know what I'm saying? Say something more than I support LJ. You know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people, because of the machine. You know what I'm saying? Like they become a part
You're
of the
a
machine.
billionaire, dog.
Yeah, but
you
I mean,
don't see Jay-Z doing Jay-Z and Beyonce together as billionaires, and you don't see them doing that. They speaking out.
it's very few. I mean,
Like Jordan don't play football,
he
basketball
don't play
no
no
more,
more.
or nothing else.
Nah.
What more could they do to him? Nothing.
you never know.
Nobody's gonna stop buying Jordan shoes, bro.
Yeah,
Nobody.
maybe he just don't give a fuck.
Nobody.
No, I agree with that. But
Like
I mean,
he ain't played in what, like 15 years,
that long.
bro, and nobody's gonna stop buying Jordan shoes ever.
No, they still making them over in China like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like the only person that sold more shoes than him at one time was Kanye, and Kanye about to be a billionaire based on his Yeezy brand.
Yeah,
So,
them is some ugly ass shoes.
well, I like the ones he had with Nike. I like them, but
The ones out now?
the Boost, the Yeezy Boost, I ain't too hot on them. They all right.
the little
They
sneakers.
look like some boat shoes.
Yeah.
You know, some cotton boat shoes.
Yeah,
Pick
they
this
don't look
cotton.
that good. He got the clothing line. Remember the clothing line looked like the used clothes that
Right.
homeless people were wearing. Shit, like,
Somebody
nobody wearing
staying
that
downtown in East LA was wearing them.
shit. That shit crazy.
Right.
Hell yeah. Oh, this that new Ye shit. Now give me 10 cents.
What else happened while we was off? Just recently, the ex Def Jam executive, now YouTube executive, lawyer Cohen.
He YouTube executive now?
Yeah.
Ooh, that ain't
YouTube
good.
Music. YouTube Music.
YouTube music executive?
He been getting attacked by Dame Dash for being
Rightfully
a culture
so.
vulture.
Rightfully so.
And
He ain't the only one.
they've been feuding back and forth. That's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
What else has been happening? R. Kelly.
Hold on, let me get on. Let me chime in on because we was talking about that.
Okay.
With the because I was
What's up, look, cuz?
I was listening to because Dame had did an interview with Joe Budden on the Joe Budden podcast. He
He's
was talking
done
about it.
plenty of interviews.
But he was just on this particular lawyer situation, and I was like, I could not disagree with anything he said. You know what I'm saying? Because it happens all the time where, our culture is ripped off and we don't even profit from it. Like,
Right.
what was it, Kylie Jenner, when she ripped off these fashion designers with the armored fatigue shit? Ripped off. But, like, blatant, though. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's what they do. Like, they plagiarize each other. You ever listen to, like, if you're in Michigan, if you ever listen to, like, Channel 955 or something, right? It'll be a hit song that's out, and then another artist will come along with the song with the same rhythm. The beat is, like, very similar, you know what I'm saying? And they'll change up, like, a couple of the words, and the hook will be very similar. Like, what was that one song? Was it Call Me Maybe or Call Me Baby or something like that? And somebody, another girl.
Call me maybe.
Yeah, and then another girl came out with a song that was like similar, had a similar beat and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, but I mean,
they do that all the time to each other.
But they
though.
do that to us. That's what I'm saying. Like, they rip the shit out of us from like rock and roll.
We let. I'm gonna tell you like this. As not only mass consumers but mass producers, African Americans in America need to come together, support each other, but also make sure that you're not just moving for the money. Make sure you're getting paid your worth. Make sure your contracts is right. All that. I understand if you're in a poverty situation, all that, and somebody like, hey, I'm gonna make you a millionaire. But think of how much more money you could be worth if you do your due diligence, get you a good lawyer that you feel like you can trust, you know what I'm saying, and make good business decisions. Don't rush and get that first million when you probably get 10 million, 20 million, you know. So in business, man, definitely do y'all due diligence and support each other. We need to support each other more because, like I said, we the mass consumers. We go out and make everybody else rich but barely support each other. Like I say this all the time, I ain't seen brothers support nothing since FUBU. For real, like FUBU was the last clothing line that everybody got behind that was black owned, and everybody supported and wore it. And like now, you can't get barely no support for anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
everybody wants something for free.
Because like we don't support each other. Like black folk
Right.
don't support each other. And
We support everybody else though. That's
But we
the
support
crazy thing.
we support everybody else. But I mean, we'll sit up here and say, like we'll say, they steal from us, but we won't support each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yo, that's your opportunity to show support for your own people.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to take advantage of those situations when we have those situations where, like, let's say a business owner is working on like a fashion line.
Mm-hmm.
Let's support it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the beginning of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Not you know what I'm saying?
Not after everybody and everybody else done jumped on and be a bandwagon.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Jump on it because you think it's hot, and that's the problem. Is because part of the problem is we follow trends as opposed to.
But we make the trends and don't even support them.
No, but we make the trends, but we don't profit off the trend, and that's the issue. We make the trend like twerking. Let's say twerking, right?
Uh-huh.
And I know we'll look at it like, oh, that's some bullshit, boom, boom, boom. But it's people, and why Dame, I understand his anger is people is taking what we do and making money off of it when we not making no money off of that shit when we could, because we don't see the value in what it is, what we do.
Monetize it, and we don't try to monetize.
So you like look at hip hop, like look at the inception of hip hop. We was doing this because it was our culture, because we loved it, but we didn't grab and take ownership of it. And once we didn't do that, other people came in and they took that from us. And then once they corporatized it, once they corporatized hip hop, they control the culture that we call hip hop.
Right.
And
You're right. Lacoste is a black-owned company. Rennie Lacoste was a black tennis player.
Lacrosse, the
Lacoste.
The alligator shirt shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That's black fashion, so definitely. I got a lot of Lacoste. I actually got some.
Is it
Lacoste
still
house
black
slippers.
fashion?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that. That's still black. After all these years, they didn't sell out?
Yeah.
That's
No,
dope.
they ain't sell out.
I didn't look at that. That's
One
dope.
thing I want to say, if you want to support the Dome City Radio Show and you like what you see and you like what you're hearing, please go to Anchor FM, the Dome City Radio Show, or DJ Stacks Money and comedian Jeremiah Paulin, and support. You can donate to the show so we can keep doing this every month, every week, and you know what I'm saying, bringing this real talk and reality to y'all. So, and right now, if you want to see us in the studio, go to my fan page, DJ Stacks Money on Facebook, and you can see both of us live in the studio. On the YouTube page, you'll see both of our perspectives and us live later on tonight if I load it up tonight. I don't know. I got to be to work tomorrow, so brother got to get some sleep. But anyway, so it's just been so much going on, man, lately in the news and all that stuff. And
Let's see where this goes.
we haven't been here to cover a lot of the things that didn't happen. So we're definitely trying to play catch up with a lot of that. What I
Put him on the ground. He good.
I put another. I can't think of the topic. It was something else that I wanted.
We talking about R. Kelly.
R.
We
Kelly.
talking about R. Kelly got a new track,
Kelly.
another 20-minute
Okay,
song.
if anybody heard the I Admit It R. Kelly track, I feel like if the track wasn't, if he done this earlier in his career, I feel like that track would probably been like another I Believe I Can Fly or something like that. Because the track is a good track, but with all the criticism, all the everything that he's done, he's just like ruined his whole reputation.
That was the point of the track, because he was trying to clean it up.
Right, but it's like too little, too late, bro.
Can't clean up herpes, bro.
You supposed to
Too late.
you was supposed to make this song like right after the trial, like right after
you pissed on your own
right after
goddaughter.
you beat your
Right.
your sexual misconduct trial. You was supposed to release this track.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then his brother, Kerry Kelly, comes out this track called I Confess.
I Confess.
Which is horrible, but it's funny to listen to. So
I love it. It's up there.
go and check it out, because it's like one of them horrible songs
It's
that's
horrible.
funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he'll get a lot of like listens and all that, because
He going
it's
viral
just-
with that shit. If he ain't viral, let me check and see if
it's
that
just
whack shit is
a
viral.
horrible track. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It is a horrible track.
Like his voice just sound horrible. Like he come in like, I confess.
That was it.
Like, dude, like what? What you confessing? What did you do?
Right.
So
I actually heard that one, but I didn't hear.
Yeah, so definitely.
I admit.
So yeah, definitely check out the R. Kelly track, man. If you haven't, I think it's a dope track, but just too little, too late, man. The public,
the one?
I feel like the public done already made their decision on R. Kelly. So I mean,
Right.
people still love R. Kelly. I still love his music.
You still love his music.
That's not gonna change.
That ain't gonna change.
But who R. Kelly is as a person,
You're a
the
shitty human
public
being.
done made they, you know what I'm saying, their decision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know what he actually did or what he not. We know what he's accused of.
Mm-hmm.
But Michael Jackson was accused of a lot of the same shit.
But we knew he wasn't
You know what
shit
I'm
for a
saying? So
long
we don't-
time, though, like R.
But
Kelly.
I'm just saying, so we don't know.
He should have been burnt. Like, we
know.
should have been done with R. Kelly. I've been done with R. Kelly as a person, but his music, I ain't gonna lie, I still rock with that shit. But
you
him
can't
as
make
a
love
person,
to nothing else. Shoot. You can't make love to none of these young niggas tracks.
can't
Maybe
make-
Trey Songz.
yeah, you can make
and
love
a
to Trey.
little bit of Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like,
You can't
and
make
some Usher.
right. You can't make love to T-Pain. Nah, fuck all that. What the fuck is going
Sound
on
like
here?
you listen to Computer Love.
Right, sound like your vibrator just grabbed the microphone. It's like
Right.
let me riff this shit.
Man, it's been crazy. We had a
R.
time
Kelly's
of the
a piece
world,
of
man,
shit.
where everybody, with Trump being in office, people are really taking everything to the extreme. Like he's really empowered a lot of people to just jump out the damn window, and that's crazy. It's like if we ever gonna be a united front, a united nation, or anything like that, like Trump is not the one. Like a lot of people think that Trump is so outlandish that it's gonna force us to come together, and I kind of don't see that. I think if that was gonna happen, it would have happened with Bush, not Trump. I think Bush really, with what happened in Katrina and his responses and all the stuff that was going on. We went through the recession, all of that during Bush era. I think that would have brought us together before what's going on with Trump. Like, Trump is really he's a pawn. I really think it's somebody behind him pulling the strings.
They all pawns though. I mean, like
No, like I really think like he's really a pawn. Like I really think somebody back there doing this, you know what I'm saying, and pulling the strings behind Trump.
whatever's going
Because-
on, I don't think whatever's going on is bigger than what we know. You know what I'm saying?
It gotta be.
It's
It gotta
bigger than
be.
whatever is going on is bigger than what we know.
It has to be because
You know?
if you look at his track record, his history, like you go back, you see all these African Americans and people of other races
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
doing business with Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was listening to Nelly the other day, and he was talking about how he want to be up there with Bill Gates and Donald Trump. Let me
right.
in
Let
now.
me in now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he was trying to say,
he's
nigga,
done
let
so
me
much
into your
business, so I'm
motherfucking
like-
crew. Let me into your
That's what I'm
your
saying.
world.
That's why I'm
you know what
like,
saying? And he got that bread.
Who he is as a businessman and who all the people he's worked with and stuff over the years, like he met with everybody.
Yeah.
Shaq, Jay-Z. Remember Jay-Z said I had a condo at the Trump Towers. That only
Yeah.
slept in once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Said in the song. So he's done so much with, other cultures, and then he get in office and just it's like a whole 180.
It's just I kind of understand. It is a whole lot of shit that's going on that's dealing with like secret societies and shit that's way above,
Stuff that we don't
way
understand.
that we don't even understand.
And it don't have nothing to do with no damn Illuminati either. So
I mean,
don't
you could say
even
Illuminati, whatever.
Trumpinati.
But I mean, he's a Freemason. Trump is a high-ranking Freemason.
That's what I'm saying.
People
That's
got to
what-
understand.
it don't have
Like,
nothing to
ain't
do
no
with the
president not
Illuminati.
no Freemason. Like, people got to understand that. So it's a whole
But
bunch
they
of
gotta understand
secret
why
society
they're
shit.
Freemasons and why they were let into the Mason society as it is.
I mean, we don't know why. You know what I'm saying? It's
If you
it's
better do
family.
your history, then
it's
no,
family.
They
Yeah.
ain't got shit to do with his family. They from Russia. It has to do. Reason why the presidents become Freemasons because you understand that Moors designed the capital and Moors ruled this country before there were any. You know what I'm saying? Any governments from any side outside of this country. So what happened was Moors designed it that way. you had to, you know what I'm saying, you couldn't be a Moor, you know what I'm saying? Nobody that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, African and a free man couldn't be a Moor. So, you know what I'm saying, the only way that you could know what Moors knew and be accepted, you had to be a Mason.
Freemasonry been around for a long time.
But that's where it came from.
Yeah, it came from.
If you look
it's
at
been around for a long, but
if you look
Moorish
at Washington,
has been around
D.C.,
for a long time too.
If you look at Washington D.C. and how it's designed, like the mall on Washington, all that stuff, the obelisk, that's Egyptian.
Oh yeah, I totally understand. Everything.
You know what I'm saying? The monuments and stuff that are built, those are built in Egyptian fashion.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't understand, like in Rome,
right,
and Greece and all that.
That's all
those
Egyptian.
Monuments and stuff. Those are Egyptian monuments.
Egyptian.
Those are not.
They're not no
Greek
Roman
monuments.
Greek,
They're not Roman monuments or anything.
Yeah, it comes from ancient Egypt,
right?
And it comes from Egypt because that is where a lot of this shit comes from. Once Rome conquered Egypt, they took and ripped and stole everything.
Well, they didn't conquer. We had alliances. You know what I'm saying, with different.
We had everybody because everybody. Used to
we
come
had
to
alliances,
Egypt.
but everybody wanted to we had a lot of people that wanted to come in and take over.
Everybody.
So we had
came
alliances with certain people, and we let them come in and study under us and things
right,
like that.
Right.
But during that time, they also stole from our libraries and stuff in Egypt.
Yeah, they stole from Egypt. Hella stole from Egypt.
So
a lot.
all y'all out there that think y'all pledging Greek and Greek societies and these colleges and stuff like that, it ain't Greek. It came from Egypt.
It came from Egypt. They
stole it. Y'all just was introduced to it as Greek, but it's actually Egyptian.
And that
if you do your history.
And people need to understand that a lot of the shit that's going on right now is still the same shit that was going on back then.
Right.
Like, and people really don't understand. That's why we looking at what's going on right now. Like, it's shit that's going on that we
when they say history
really
repeats
don't
itself,
understand.
they tell the truth because history does repeat itself. And as long as we play the fool and keep following up behind, you know what I'm saying, these Christians in that book.
And we following celebrities, all this shit. Once we following celebrities, we following religion all the time.
But that's what I'm saying.
You constantly getting screwed.
I challenge all of my, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters out there to do your due diligence. Go and read about our history. You know what I'm saying? Before our ancestors came to America. Ask yourself this important question.
We've been coming to America,
Who were we praying to when we were back in Africa?
It was less praying.
Who were we praying to when we were back in Africa? Because it wasn't who you think it is. Because we didn't know this person, know about this person, and this whole situation wasn't introduced to us. But it was introduced to our ancestors when they was brought over here during slavery, and that's what everybody holds key to and follows.
And that's our shit perverted, and people don't understand that's Egyptian Kemetic knowledge perverted, flipped around, spent, and fed to you.
Names was changed
in order
to
control
the non-innocent. Yeah,
and this people don't do no kind of research on it. They don't understand the history of it. I could go on that shit, but
yeah,
nigga,
we can go all day. We could go all day. That whole conversation in itself, man.
Monster.
But that's why I tell people, man, do the research for yourself. Don't listen to me. Do the research for yourself because I'm not here to say, oh, what you believe in is some bullshit. I want you to open your own mind, do your own studying, and find out the truth for yourself. Because I can sit up and talk to you till you blue in the face.
But if you don't do no research.
You know what I'm saying? But you won't believe me if you ain't done the research. And this is what we got to understand. Yeah, anything that you have been taught, to you, that's going to be the truth. Because it was taught to you. You see what I'm saying? Like when you're a kid and your mother teaches you to go to the bathroom instead of peeing in your diaper or whatever the case is. That's truth to you because that's how you were taught. That's what you believe in. You believe that you're supposed to be clean and go to the bathroom and wash your hands and all that. So when it comes to the Bible, good book, whatever you want to call it, because it was taught to our ancestors and forced on them. That's what they believed in. So those cultural values that was forced on them has just been passed down in history.
And nobody ever
And
questions
nobody
anything.
and
That's
nobody
the problem.
questions it.
Nobody
And nobody
questions it.
has
We just
done
roll with it.
A lot of people won't go and do the research and look at, hey, before my ancestors came to America or was forced, you know what I'm saying, or stolen or whatever the case is, this is what they were studying.
But
this
they
is
don't,
what we
right.
believed in. This is what was
Right.
going on.
But that's why the Bible say, don't study this shit. Take this shit as faith. People don't even read the Bible. I mean, they just go to church and look at the pastor and take it all in, but don't ever study shit and don't do no kind of research. And
no, they
that's
gonna come.
the whole
they gonna
brainwashing.
They gonna come and keep quoting scripture after scripture. They be like, well, in John 17:19, he said, and
Right.
this, that, and the third.
And it's parables. People don't even understand. This shit ain't even like, they taking parables as if it was factual, as opposed to breaking down the parables. And people are not really understanding what's going on in that realm.
I'm gonna just say like this: I'm not gonna
crazy.
follow the history of somebody that never existed.
That never
When
existed.
my ancestors, who lived thousands of years ago, you can go into Egypt and find sarcophagus and tombs and things like that, and these people are properly bandaged and mummified, and their remains is there. But somebody who came eons after them, you can't find none of their remains or anything, any of the things that they talk about.
That's crazy. Yeah.
But
and
that's a whole nother conversation
whole
in
nother
itself. You know what I'm
conversation.
saying? We getting a little far off topic.
next show we're going to be talking about stuff.
But that was one of the things we did want to touch on was religion. That was one of the things that was
That's
in
a
the
touchy
topic to
subject.
touch on. It's very touchy
Yeah.
because
Not for me, because I don't give a damn.
Okay, yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because I'm the
Well-
type of person who go do research and figure out what's
Right.
the real. So I ain't the person to sit here and
right
get
when
butthurt about.
when you have
none of that
knowledge
shit.
yourself, you know what I'm saying, of course.
You don't
But
you
for the
peep
people
game.
who don't, and the
Yeah.
people that are starting to have knowledge of self and educating themselves, and they're starting to question,
Which you should question everything.
right?
Even me.
They're questioning, you know what I'm saying, their belief and faith in the Bible and history and all these different things like that. So that's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, definitely. If you ain't got no question at all, and you just want to follow somebody
It's a wrap.
blindly, you might as well kill yourself. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
you killing yourself anyway.
Let's just find
For the
this
long
bridge that everybody jumping off of.
Linux.
And drop you off over there. You can go and jump with the rest of them. Look, you'll be fine.
Right. You'll be caught. Your God will
So.
catch you. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. What else is going on? And
I didn't bring
we talk about the astronaut.
Oh,
So the
yes,
astronaut,
yes. So there's a NASA astronaut who says that when he was in space, that he encountered an organic, alien-like creature,
Yeah.
and NASA said, "No, you didn't." And he said, "Yes, I did.
Yes, I did,
and I'm
bitch."
telling everybody."
Right.
So
right.
you can go and Google. I didn't catch his name and everything, but you can go and Google this because he's talking about it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they always want to talk about, oh, we in the world alone or we in the galaxy alone and all this type of stuff. But everybody's
Bullshit.
seen all the videos on YouTube and everywhere else where there's
Right.
all types of spaceships and shit that we
Right.
don't even know about. Technology that's eons past what
Past
we even
us.
know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Shit, I seen four
and this
fucking
is a black
UFOs.
dude.
Yeah,
You know
he
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
black astronaut.
This is a black astronaut.
Yeah, a black astronaut.
He like, look, I was in space. I seen it. You can't tell me what I didn't see. I ain't hiding it. I'm coming out and I'm speaking about it. It's time that we start speaking about this type of stuff.
Shit, they had unearthed some mummified reptilian humanoid species in Nazca, Peru. This was in the past couple of years. They unearthed these things, and they've been doing some research on it, and they was trying to see if it was real. They're like, oh, this is definitely authentic because it has the chromosomes, the same chromosomes that we have. So, I mean, people need to look into this stuff. So as far as this do they exist bullshit, they fucking do. You just got to understand that it's out there. It's a whole series based on the shit, and it is fucking out there. Like it's just Jay-Z ain't say it. Fucking Jimmy Kimmel ain't say, hey, this shit exists. You know what I'm saying? So once somebody like that solidifies it, then we're like, oh, it's real now, because we so goddamn brainwashed to believe that
it takes
those people
takes somebody that
have
we
the
value,
doctor. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So
to get us to believe something.
Yeah, and that's what's wrong with the people today is we need this, and that's how they created. They created
that's
it.
how they did it in history. Is like anybody that said anything about anything, they'd be like, oh, they crazy.
Right.
Don't listen to this person. They crazy.
Don't listen to.
I.e. Our favorite doctor, who cured various diseases.
Sebi.
And, Dr. Sebi. And all they say, oh, he didn't do it. He's crazy, this, and that. If Dr. Sebi's techniques were nationally recognized and used, a lot of diseases and things would be cured. Because as we know, we come from the earth, so things from the earth can heal us.
Mm-hmm.
But pharmaceutical companies want that get back money.
They want that get back money.
Because you got to think about it like this, and this is how a lot of people don't even realize this. In order for you to create a cure, in order for you to treat a condition, you have to find the cure before you can treat it. You have to. How can you treat something if you don't know what cures it?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They find the cure and they say, you know what? We're going to alter it so that it doesn't cure the disease, but it'll continue to, you know what I'm saying, make it less progressive, or, it'll keep this person alive for X amount of years or whatever the case is. You have to find a cure or something. You know what I'm saying? How can you treat something if you don't know what the cure of it is? How can you make an antidote? Remember, you need if you get bit by a snake,
right?
They already know the antidote to snake bites is what? Snake venom. See what I'm saying? That's the cure.
That's the cure.
So if you know how to treat cancer, you have to have the cure for cancer in order to treat it.
Which they don't actually give, and that's the fucked up part, is because they don't even actually give you the cure. They can just fill you with fucking poisons and radiation, which kill you, when all you got to do is take vitamin fucking D. Like, we literally can heal cancer just by taking vitamin D. And that's a scientific fact. Like, it's a fact. That's why it's so many cases right now with black people, and we have like colon cancer. Black women have the highest rates of breast cancer
and vaginal cancer.
Because we are not getting enough vitamin D in our diet because our melanin.
I believe that because I have multiple sclerosis, and one of the factors of that is vitamin D deficiency.
Vitamin D deficient. But this is why we vitamin D deficient, is because we closer to the equator. So our melanin is it regulates the amount of vitamin D that we get from the sun.
Right.
So if we are not getting enough vitamin D by going out in the sun, we're not getting enough vitamin D at all.
I can speak truth to that, and because you have to, if you're not taking a multivitamin or a daily vitamin that gives you enough of these nutrients and things that you need, and your body lacks it, of course. That's why people are anemic and things like that. They don't get enough iron. They don't get enough
iron, right?
Whatever it is, calcium and things like that.
And so that's what happens, and that's part of what's going on with the black race, is that we are being targeted as such because they want to wipe us out, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to fucking wipe us out. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to wipe us out.
Also, the thing you have to know that
fucking
part of treating disease is treating it at the cellular level.
Yeah.
And that's, you know what I'm saying, that's where they find the cures and stuff at. It's curing it at the cellular level. If you can isolate the disease at the cellular level, you can kill it.
You can kill it
Because your body automatically will replicate whatever it is that,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Your body, anything that's introduced to your body that shouldn't be there, your body automatically attacks
It's going to attack it. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your body
Right.
will naturally, you know what I'm saying, create a remedy or cure to kill anything that's not supposed to be in your body or you know, whatever. That's why, like, when you drink too much, you poison your liver
Right.
and your body, you throw up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't throw up, you know what I'm saying, because you drunk too much. You threw up because your body is rejecting it, and the way that your body is going to cure itself is to get all the poison
that
out.
shit out. Right. I can attest to that because if I used to throw up a lot, and now I kind of, you know, I understand. I listen to my body now, and I know my body will tell me, you know, you got one more shot before this goddamn oatmeal gonna be on this ground.
Excuse me real quick.
He gonna get rid of some vitamin D. So I'm gonna just, I guess, continue on a rant. We talking about health, which is important. We need to all make sure we take care of our health, and particularly like when it comes to getting outside and getting into nature, because you got to look around nowadays and you got to understand that we have a society that is not going outside. We all we're inside our homes, we're inside our jobs, we're inside our cars. We get off of work, we go back inside our homes. We don't spend enough time going out and enjoying life, which is nature. So when we don't do these things, we in a way we killing ourselves, because we not connected with nature. And the further we get from nature, the further we get from being healthy. People in what we would call primitive societies or whatever, where they still like live hunter-gatherer type of lives. We call them third world countries. They live longer than us because they have, you know, more exposure to the sun. They have more exposure to nature. They're more, you know, connected to the elements of the earth. And because they're more connected to the elements of earth, they live longer than us. So we have a society where we're always inside a box, and we don't go out enough like we need to. We're not out in nature like we need to. We don't commune and we don't communicate with each other like we used to back in the day. You know, women don't even get together and have remember how women used to get together back in the day and they used to cook together and all this shit? When was the last time you seen some shit like that?
Only at like holidays and
Right.
family reunions.
But it was like regular day shit. You know what I'm saying? Where women would just get together, and that shit is gone now. Because it's all about, we got to survive. We got to get money. We got to do this. We got to do that. But we killing ourselves.
The only way to survive is to survive together. When people say it takes a village, the meaning behind that is that if everybody works together and pools their resources, you know what I'm saying, we all gonna make it. Back in the day, if you were born in maybe the 70s, 80s, and whatnot like that, you could remember, you know, maybe y'all didn't have something to eat or didn't have some groceries or something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, you know, y'all could go to the neighbor house and borrow something, or you know, you could go to the Johnsons and have dinner with them or something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, you know, we took care of each other. You knew that if you was doing something wrong and the neighbors seen you, they was gonna tell your parents. If they didn't whoop you, your parents was gonna whoop you.
Because it was community.
That's when we lived as a community. That's when we was working together, and we got away from that late 80s and into the 90s, as, you know, the drug epidemic started waging war, you know what I'm saying, on the black family. Also, you know, as people started getting hooked on government assistance, welfare,
that's what destroyed us.
The tricky thing about that is that welfare tells you that the father can't be in the home in order for you to receive these benefits, or if he is in the home and has income, his income has to go towards those benefits, which is not benefiting the family. Y'all need those benefits plus you know what I'm saying, that weekly paycheck or, bi-weekly paycheck or whatever to survive on, but they've gotten most black women in our culture thinking that they need that government assistance to survive. It's only supposed to be temporary, but a lot of people, are on it for years. You know that you was only supposed to get this assistance for a while, and you don't want to get a job, so you're lazy, so you have another kid or whatever, so you can keep getting this assistance. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to repeat that cycle, and you teaching your kids that cycle. So it's basically just a cycle of laziness. There are situations where people who really need these benefits need to get them, but they can't because, they might have a little bit of an income or something like that. And the first thing that the government is going to tell them is like, hey, you got a job. We can't help you. Or you make $850 a month. We can't help you. You like, $850 ain't nothing. That ain't no money.
Yes, here. We gonna get together.
All right. What time we got?
What time is it?
You've got about 45 minutes left.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. We ain't even going to break.
We ain't did a break yet?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
We're supposed to go to break at 8.
Oh, at 8? You want to take a break now? You want to take a break now?
We can because we got guests.
Because we got guests.
Yeah. All right. So we'll be right back. I'm going to still be here. We got guests coming in. Tell me what y'all think. If y'all out there watching, tell me what you think about what's going on in our community and what we need to do as a people. Give me some ideas of what we can do as a people, to start moving forward. Because we always want to point the blame. Everybody want to blame, who. I ain't got to say no names or colors, but we also got to look at ourselves and put some blame on ourselves because we also are part of the reason why we in the predicament that we in. But as a people, we can move forward if we work together, to stop envying and hating each other because somebody got a little bit more than you. If they work harder, they going to get more. That's just what it is, We got to stop trying to impress the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Why do people that are broke try and impress other people that's broke? If both of y'all ain't got no money, why are you trying to impress them? Like, for what? What is that going to prove? What is it going to do overall? Nothing. Ain't going to improve nobody's quality of life. So I got to start thinking about that stuff, man. And I definitely do it. It's definitely a blessing. Anytime I feel like I leveled up and I've done something or accomplished something, it's definitely a blessing. But I don't go around throwing it in people's face either. And people ask me like, man, how you do this, that, and the third? I'm like, you can do it too. I'm like, all you need to do is have a game plan and execute it. If you see your plan through all the way through, you can do exactly what I did. Because I'm a regular person just like everybody else. But the thing is I try and spend my 24 hours in a day differently. I try and make good use of my time, make things happen. And that's what everybody need to do. You know what I'm saying? Is use your 24 hours wisely. You know what I'm saying? Stop shoo-shooing around all the time. Stop getting too high and too drunk or whatever it is that you're doing that's making you stagnant to where you can't move forward or you can't accomplish nothing. You can't get nothing done. Oh, man, I was high. I was going to go down there and fill out that application, man, but I got drunk last night and all that. You know what I'm saying? You hindering yourself. You can't blame nobody else when you hindering yourself. And then you get mad because somebody won't give you an opportunity or a job when you hindered yourself. The other thing is, man, is you need to learn how to create opportunity, create a job, create wealth, create all of these things yourself. There's too many ways out here now to be creative. There's too many ways to, advance. without having the help of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But we don't look at it like that. All we look at is what we feel we can't do. We feel like, you know what I'm saying, like you don't have to have perfect credit, but if you work and save your money, you can make the same type of situation happen. You want to purchase a home, you want to own a business, any of that stuff. So you ain't got to be envious of the next person. You should look at that person like, yo, they got that. Yo, I want a Cadillac too, or I want this and that too. And, you know what I'm saying, devise you a plan to get that. Devise you a plan, you know what, if I work this and pick up a couple of odd shifts or, you know, I hustle this, hustle that, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying, I can have that too. But everybody want to take the easy way out and rob and steal everybody. You want to rob and steal from people in your own community. You know what I'm saying? Take stuff that they worked hard for.
I'm back. I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
I was just, you know what I'm saying, giving a little bit of motivational speak right now, just telling people, you know, get out and do stuff. Stop being stagnant. Stop blaming other people for why they can't get ahead in life.
It's all
You know
you.
what I'm saying? You got to take, you have to own it, basically.
Yeah.
You have to own it.
Yeah.
You can't always blame somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
If you ain't never pointed the finger at yourself, you can't point the finger at nobody else for real.
Nah, you can't. Yeah.
So you got a guest up here?
You gotta. Yeah, we about to get our guests set up. You ready? You
I'm
ready?
ready.
All right, cool. Cause they got some stuff. Let me get them out here. They gonna sit like one here and then one over there. So yeah.
Okay. You sure you didn't want to send them both over here?
Huh?
All right, we got our guests coming in.
Camera spot. I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got my camera spot.
But just make sure, you know, it's enough room.
Yeah, it'll be enough. We got our special guest.
Here, I might have to move for a second.
Come on in. You could sit here next to me.
Hey, I brought some friends of mine.
I'm sorry. Let me move my headphones.
Yeah, just a little
And you can
something that.
have this seat over here.
Okay. About what we do. Okay. Yes.
Cool. You here? This is Steve. This is my homeboy. We went to school together.
How you doing? I'm all right.
Respond to your vibe.
My baby.
I'm always gonna. I could be 80. I'm still gonna be your
That's my
baby.
That's right.
I'm her. Yeah.
I don't hear from him for a while, but then when he called,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard from my auntie. I gotta call my auntie.
Ladies,
Okay,
just
okay.
away from the microphone. Just close, get close to it if you're talking to the microphone.
Oh, pick which one. And I forget. What was your name again?
Monica.
Okay, Monica. All right, we gonna introduce y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
To the front of the microphone.
Thank y'all for being patient.
Nope.
See your daughter already chiming in, Tavy.
Okay.
So we got our special guest here. Our guest that we gonna do an interview with. And y'all get set up and y'all introduce yourself when y'all get ready, and let them know what's going on.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Javon Love,
Uh-huh.
and we have just opened our own boutique in Pontiac, downtown Pontiac,
Get closer to the mic.
28 North Saginaw in Pontiac. And we are just trying to get some exposure here.
What's the name of the boutique?
It's Why Love Accessories.
Why Love Accessories.
Well, we are changing names because we are sisters,
Uh-huh.
and we're. She just decided to join me, so we're
Okay.
gonna change it from Why Love to My Love.
Right, because
Okay.
that's Yvonne Love and I'm Monica Love.
So
Okay.
M and the Y.
My love.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
We
but-
have the Love Sisters here from Pontiac,
Yes.
and they have a new boutique opening in downtown Pontiac.
Yaktown.
Located is on Saginaw. You said
28 North Saginaw.
28
Street.
North Saginaw.
Sweet
They got
600.
a couple of their pieces and things here, so y'all gonna get to see some nice stuff. Hopefully, y'all go down and check it out. And this is things that y'all designed. Y'all designed this yourself.
Well, I design jewelry and hats, and you know, I embellish things. And that's one of my hats. That's one of my personal
Okay,
hats I
okay.
made, and
Y'all
and
can
then,
check out
you know,
the hat.
we accentuate. I put colors together, colors that match.
Put it on my camera.
And
You got to get closer to the mic, Auntie.
Put it
Yeah,
on my
I-
camera, like, so they can see it.
Oh, do you want to see one of the hats? Okay, there go one of the hats.
yeah.
That is
And
fly.
and then we put
It
the,
is.
all the items together. We try to buy our items if we buy them. If we don't make them, we try to buy them that so they would match something else that we have.
Okay.
And we pull everything together and put it in a
Ensemble,
Yeah,
a nice
right.
ensemble,
Yeah.
so it goes well
Come closer to the mic.
and match everything looking nice together.
that's right,
Okay.
Hollywood.
So,
Okay.
so I have on both Yvonne and I have different items on from the store,
Right.
and
Talk to the microphones, please, not to each other.
That's Randy.
all right.
Okay.
That's our engineer, Randy. Shout
All
out
right,
to Randy.
Shout out to Randy.
That's right.
He making
Get
sure
us
we all,
together
everybody
now.
hears us.
So the glasses I have on right now come from the boutique.
Mm-hmm.
And this bag, I love this bag. This bag also comes from the boutique.
Does that scarf come with the bag?
Yeah, well, it doesn't come with the bag, but it also is available at the boutique.
Okay.
So, I mean, literally, our accessories and attire today, you can get at the boutique. And the nice thing about it is that when you're out, you don't have to worry about everybody having on the same thing that you have
Yes.
on.
Right.
Because
Right.
we only have
Right.
a couple of the same items and like
So
one
everything
per
is
size.
Almost
Right.
like a one-off. then.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And then Yvonne is
Okay.
she is so creative. And she will take a dress that may look so simple and do something, add some embellishments or whatever, and make it unique and one of a kind.
That's
So,
right.
every woman wants to be a one of a kind
Yeah.
woman,
Right,
right?
right.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Okay.
Right.
That's what we do.
So if
That's
you want to go
right.
get your own signature swag, then you
That's
probably want to go
signature
downtown
swag.
Right.
Pontiac and go see these
That's
women
right.
because I definitely like definitely what I'm seeing. She has a yellow swag on here today.
That's
she
dope.
got
Yes.
the purse to match,
It's
the
beautiful.
scarf.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
Isn't this nice?
beautiful.
Yeah, that's dope.
And we
Let me see so
Yvonne
I can
and
show
I
my viewers too.
where?
on that phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I got mine.
So that's the bag.
That's one of the bags.
And here's the scarf that I have today with my yellow bag.
So yeah,
And I
if
wish
y'all
you could
in
see my
Pontiac, man,
dress.
y'all need to definitely go check out this store.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They got a
Support
lot.
Support
Yes.
local business
That's
for
right.
one.
That's
But
right.
there's definitely there's some nice items.
Right. And,
So-
and
Oh,
and,
go ahead.
And I also embellish shoes and do things for weddings. So
Okay.
people can come in
Mm-hmm.
and if they know what type of design that they would like to have, or if they can we can get together and put our minds together. I can make whatever it is they want.
Right,
Okay.
right,
You
right.
know, from the head to
they
the
saying that they
toe,
can
right?
make
Yeah.
custom
Yeah.
clothing that nobody else will have.
That's
Only
right.
you will have
That's
it.
right.
That's right.
One-off items.
That's right.
That's right.
So,
So-
this is definitely if
How did y'all come up with the business plan together?
So it was a combination of Yvonne having ideas and knowing how to be so creative. Both of us being in church, and there's so many misnomers about what a saved woman should look like. People see a woman in a yellow dress off the shoulders and say they'll look at her and say she's not saved. She couldn't be saved the way that she looks. But I
You can't be shaving them
saved,
shoulders
honey.
out. What you doing?
Yes.
Them shoulders away.
Not only am I saved, but I'm a minister of the gospel.
Uh-huh.
And so bringing those two things together,
Right.
being able to be a saved, sanctified woman who yet loves God, but loves looking well too.
Right.
It's not just the men who can look good.
Right, right.
We
Right.
realize that we can look good and live saved.
That's right.
A satisfied life. And so that bringing that fashion together
Yeah.
with
Right,
our
right.
personalities and our characters and still being able to maintain
right.
that
Yeah.
balance.
That's
I think you should always be able to look good no matter what. You know,
Sure,
I
'cause
s-
you look
yeah,
good, you feel
you
good.
should look
Right.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look
But-
good, you feel good.
who's to say what you can and can't wear?
Yeah, who?
Well,
You
see,
know,
that's
I don't
part
think-
of religion.
Yeah,
Right,
but
that's
but this is the
religion.
thing. I only seen it in practice. I've never seen a manuscript or
Right,
any kind
right.
of photo that says you have to dress like this unless you're a nun.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what? I think the whole thing is dressing in a manner that you feel comfortable with yourself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not going to wear something and I feel like I got to pull on it and tug
Right,
on
right.
it, you know,
Right.
to the point where it's just like causing some problems around me, you know.
Right.
But as far as the way I feel, you know, with my jewelry or my sunglasses, my nice outfit or whatever,
Right.
I love it. I love it.
Right. And the famous quote is what, come as you are. So if you come
If I'm
as
naked, I'm
you
naked.
are,
I'm here.
Nope,
And-
nope,
No.
nope, nope.
I ain't saying
Praise me.
It don't work like
naked
that.
ain't come out my mouth. But I'm saying
No,
if you
no
come
naked.
and you're comfortable and you like what you have on, you know,
Well, see,
don't listen to the haters.
it changes inside of you, whatever it is
Right, right.
that you feel at that time. But see, you grow. You know, and that's the thing that, you know, people don't realize. You are aware of what you feel on the inside and what makes you uncomfortable and so on and so forth. So it's like that's what it's all about. It's all
Yes.
about being comfortable in your own skin.
Being comfortable
Right.
and still
Yeah.
looking fly.
And
You
still
Right.
still-
look
yeah,
like-
you could praise God and
You
still
know how
have
it
high
is.
heels
You really
on. Like, you
can.
can do that.
The church definitely has the haters, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of haters in church. Yeah, it is.
sure.
Yeah.
Definitely has haters.
Yeah.
For
Everybody
sure.
trying to outdo each other.
I know.
Oh my
Right.
goodness.
And we
You
should
know?
go with the mindset of love.
That's
Right.
right.
It's all
And
about
not
love.
That's what it
looking
is.
at the out, but we still want to be able to
Right.
feel good, you know, about who we are
That's right.
inside and out.
Yeah, that's right.
Not focusing on the outside,
Right,
but
right.
knowing that it's okay to look good. It's
That's
okay for
right.
me to feel good.
Right, right.
Why should I look like I am so homely in order to be saved, and then wondering if my husband is looking at the sister next, you know, in
Right.
the next
Right.
With the
row.
thigh hanging out.
Exactly.
Put that thigh away. My husband looking at that thigh. My husband don't need to be looking at that thigh. Put that away.
But if
keep
you
going.
feel good about you, you're not worried about. And,
Right,
and
right.
come on,
That's
tell the
right.
truth. Men love a confident woman.
That's right.
Yeah, oh,
That's
you do.
right. Yeah.
It's like women love a confident man. Don't know
That's right.
Ain't no woman out here want no man with no low self-esteem.
Right. But you know
Low,
what?
low
That's the
self-esteem
whole
ain't
thing.
killing it out here.
That's right.
If she done had a bunch of, you know, guys that have been doing her wrong, she might want that one guy that she can whip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
she
he
might
got low
want it. Yeah,
self-esteem. Get
yeah,
over it.
yeah, she might.
Remember,
I
hey,
ain't think about that.
You remember Woodrow?
You gonna
Esther used to run Woodrow.
Yeah.
Get over here, Woodrow.
right. You got to have somebody gonna put your insecurities off on. So you need.
Yeah.
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 So
That's a whole nother show.
That's
though.
a whole
That's a
nother
whole
show.
nother
That
topic.
is a whole other topic.
I'm just pointing out that you got them instances where
Yeah,
it's
that's
like that. The woman run the man.
Yeah.
Take his
that's
check,
true.
everything. I'm gonna give you your $20 and you gone about your business.
Don't come back asking for
Right.
no more.
Right. Mhm. So I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Point it out.
yeah.
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 But we
you know,
we really do have some really nice items. So in church,
Yes,
out
yes,
of church,
yes,
whatever. If you love looking good and feeling good,
Mm-hmm.
Why Love Accessories is the place to go.
Oh yeah.
And you can wear
28,
these
yeah.
in church and out church because
You
you
can.
know it's. I like the fact that it's. See, I don't like. Okay, I ain't gonna say.
You don't like seeing yourself everywhere you go.
I like to see. I like to see woman, but I don't like to see all the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I mean,
That's
I like you got to
Leave
leave
something to the
You
imagination.
know what I'm saying? We got to
That's
have
right,
something to the
that's right.
imagination. You
Yes.
can't let it all hang out.
Right.
You know,
It's
you
not
just
for everybody
Yeah.
to see.
Not.
Yeah,
My
it ain't for
imagination
everybody to
ain't
see.
that vivid. I need to
not
see
your
everything.
and that's why you frequent strip clubs.
So
Lord help.
if,
That was, oh,
if I
whoa.
brought you all some fabric, like could you make a dress from scratch? Like if I brought you the fabric
Yes,
to
I
make it?
can.
Let me tell you, this is my auntie. Let me tell you, she my auntie, but and I'm biased when I'm saying this, but it's true. And I really would not, you know, I'm even gonna say this, but how I'm gonna just stop because I don't want to say this because I want you to say this. How did you even get into this fashion and designing things anyway? I know. but
Yeah, well,
they don't
first
know.
of all,
I'd rather you tell the
right.
people.
I started with my mother. My mother she sewed
Talking to the mic.
when I was really young in elementary school. My mother, she had a sewing machine. She always, would sew our clothes and things. So I just started playing around with it one day,
Mhm.
and I never put it down after that. I went to school. I took sewing. I took. I went to hair school. I did hair for some years. It's just like everything based around fashion. I loved it, and I
Right.
still do. And I even really went back and tried to take paralegal studies, and I went and I almost finished too, but I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it. That was not me. But then here I am. I come back again, and then I come back to my sewing. But I always made prom clothes. I always made wedding dresses and, different things for people in Pontiac, everybody around Pontiac. I used to have fashion shows, too.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Back in the 80s,
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of went underground for a little while, but, got in the workforce and started doing hair and different things. And then you always come back to your first love.
Come back to what you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
right.
it's time to bring it
Yeah.
back full
Bring it
circle.
back.
Oh, yeah.
Do the clothes and then do their hair and have
Yeah,
you
look, I'm ready to take it out now. Let's
Yeah.
take it out. Yeah,
Yeah. Cause I remember polka dots was popping
Yeah.
for the second like in the
I don't remember the
90s.
second. I just remember when
When
like
we was
Kwame
kids.
was out. That
Yeah.
was about it.
So when she used to have her kids dressed in polka dot gear, and she used to make the clothes. But they used to be dope. Like I
Yeah,
remember that.
right.
Yeah, I used to remember they used to be dope. And then we used
And
to
you
always
remember
get
the
hair-
MC Hammer pants and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
And my son had every color.
And
The
she
shirts
made
to
'em.
match.
Yeah, and she made them. And I remember she used to make the clothes all
Yes,
the
Kwame
time.
yes,
don't
yeah.
have
Yeah,
pants.
because the
Yeah.
thing
You remember
about
the Hammer pants?
Yeah.
My dad, boy, you ain't getting no hammer pants.
Yeah, right. Oh, I used
but
to
everybody
I used to
else
make
wear
him a different pair every night. He'd go to school with a new pair on the next day. So
Wow.
yeah.
he used to be killing it.
Yeah, he
chopping
did.
it up, doing the
Yeah, he
typewriter.
did. He did. The typewriter. Oh yeah, he used to be the man.
Yeah, that was dope. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like now, it's that like what we were just talking about, like as far as ownership. And we was talking about ownership and black ownership and things of that nature.
Right.
This energy, like you keep coming back to it.
Yeah,
You know, it's just nature telling you,
That's
this is
right.
what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
This is the
And-
talent that was blessed. I was blessed
Yeah.
with. Yeah.
And so we got to roll with what our God given talent.
Yes.
And we got to roll with that, and then we got to capitalize off of that, so nobody else can.
That's
So
right.
nobody can steal your designs. Like, no, this is my love design. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yes.
that's kind of what we got to do
Yeah.
in order to take it back. Because
Right.
like we as a people, as a black culture, we are the original people, and we as a people, we need to realize we are the original people. This is who we are. So we are very, very powerful in this. Very, very powerful. When our families are strong, we are strong. When our communities are strong, we are strong.
That's why we need to come together and we need to support each other.
Yeah.
We need to be there
I think that's
for
the
each other.
topic of the night.
Right, because it is
Yeah,
so
basically,
many people that are out here that have businesses or have something that they do so good, and their family is not backing them. Their, the people in the community is not backing them. But you would rather go to somebody else that has a name, a big name, and spend hundreds and thousands on one object.
Right.
And you have somebody that can just do it the way you want it, and you will not even go just because.
You don't get the
Because they came from where I came from.
right, you won't get the quality service with the bigger stores a lot of times.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
they take
yeah.
your money and be like, well, we're such and such and you're just you.
Right,
You
right.
know,
Right.
take it and shut up.
Take
Right.
it.
Take it the way
Take
that it
it.
is.
Yep, take it
This
in.
is just how it
Keep it
is.
going,
And
yeah.
where with our shop, you can actually get it customized the way that
Yeah,
you
that's
want.
right.
You know, so that it is one of a kind.
Right, right.
And
yeah.
that's the big thing right now. Custom, clothing and
Right,
things like
right.
that.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
definitely big
That
Something-
Dapper Dawn swag. like,
Right.
yeah.
Something else I
Dapper
want
Dan.
to talk to you about. Okay, say for
Uh-huh.
instance you have a pair of shoes. Okay, you got about 10 pair of black shoes. Okay, and dog, I want some shoes to wear with this outfit, and it's got brown in it, and I wanted to go with the brown and black and leather shoes now. Okay. So you bring them to me. You bring them to me. I'll change the colors. I'll mix the colors. You want something, with brown and black? I
Right.
can do that. I can fade it. I can do it all.
Like the airbrush.
Yeah, the
WB.
airbrush
Custom?
look. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Custom
airbrush.
Yeah.
shoes.
Shoes. That's right.
Yeah,
and I can do
Custom.
That's right.
We heard about custom shoes since
Right.
like Ghostface and the airbrush
Right.
WBs.
Well, you
Y'all
see this
just-
purse
There it
right
is.
here. This purse right here was changed. The color was changed. You cannot tell.
Right,
It was
right.
a tan purse.
Right,
But I
right.
changed the color to the gold
Mm-hmm.
to make it match the hat.
Mm.
Yeah.
If
And it's flawless though. You can't.
Yeah,
even
you
tell.
cannot
And
tell it.
Pontiac.
And you put the color on it, and then you put a clear coat over the top of it. I can put a satin, or I can put a high polished look to it, and that's it. You got
All
it.
custom.
custom.
Yeah.
She has.
That's for sure.
Do y'all understand that for everybody that want custom shoes and all that stuff, and y'all
Yeah,
might be going to
that's
somebody
right.
else that's probably charging an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
She can change the color of your shoes.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bring her some shoes that's, you know what I'm saying? You
Make
like
sure
the
they
color
clean,
on,
though,
and she said make sure they clean. She said make sure they clean. Don't bring her no funky, dirty shoes.
Don't
Bring
be
her
playing
some-
basketball. Talking about
Don't
this
bring
shit.
those basketball shoes.
Bring her a decent pair of shoes,
Right.
and she gonna hook them up for you.
Hey, look.
Especially women, because y'all shoes so cheap, especially
That's
the dress
right.
shoes.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need some shoes to go with that dress.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You need to
Mhm.
bring it on down.
Yes.
Get it taken care of.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have some that I have, like maybe I had a dress and I wanted 3 colors in the shoes. I put all 3 colors right in there.
Wow.
Yep, and put the buckles on them, put
Wow.
the crystals on the heels,
Mm-hmm.
just whatever you want. Yeah.
Now what? So you were saying y'all had a. It's an expo. Now what's up with this?
Oh,
expo?
okay. This is a during the Dream Cruise. They're having so many events downtown Pontiac, and we're having setting up on the 11th floor in the building that we're in.
Are y'all in the town center?
We're in the town center. Yep, that's right. And so on the 11th floor, they're having it's somewhat of a extravaganza where they have people coming in and getting tables. If anybody needs a table, anyone who wants to come out and be a vendor, just get in touch with Heather on second floor in Oakland
that's
Town
the
Center.
Oakland Town Center in downtown Pontiac on Saginaw Street,
28 North Saginaw.
28 North Saginaw.
Shout out
Get in
Heather.
touch with Heather if you want to be a part of this expose that they're having on the 11th floor during Dream Cruise.
It's Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday
And we're
Sunday.
and we're going into we're doing it that weekend this coming Saturday and Sunday, and then we following it over to the last of the month as well.
Okay.
So we having 2 weekends.
Okay.
Yeah.
We might need to do a. what's
Yeah,
the
you
name?
might
We
need to
might
come
need to
out.
add, we need to
Do a
do
live show.
Want to do a
That's
live?
right.
Dream
That would be
Cruise.
wonderful.
That
That
would
would
be
be
dope.
excellent. Yeah.
Now, that would be
I
dope.
thought about that before, but I said I wasn't gonna ask you because I was.
No, you should have, because I'd have brought it to the table, and that would have
Okay.
been dope. Like,
Well,
yeah.
you can still do
could
it.
do it
It's
live.
up to you.
Yeah, we could do it.
That would be wonderful.
No, that's dope. I really like that.
So maybe
Yeah.
we need to get with Heather about that.
Heather, what does Heather do? Like other,
Heather
she
is,
she seems like more than just a
I
receptionist.
know
She do everything.
Yeah,
She can do.
and she don't get paid enough. Pay Heather more.
Pay Heather more. Pay
I know
her.
she ain't getting paid enough.
Pay that lady.
Pay Heather more. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know
They
whatever.
got a lot of floors
Yeah.
there in the town center and stuff, and we were looking at possibly renting out a office space or something.
Oh yeah,
For the
yep. And they're
podcast?
not. They're
Need more.
good prices. They're good prices, and they getting ready. They gotten a grant, and they're getting ready to build up on the building. They're gonna upgrade it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So now would be the time to get in it. Yeah, yeah.
And that's where our boutique is.
Yeah, on the sixth
it's
floor.
on the 6th floor.
Yes, yes.
On the
Right
6th
there.
floor.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. On
They
the
got
6th
the
We're
whole
six
sixth
suite
floor?
600. No, we suite 600.
Suite 600.
Yeah, yeah.
I know some people. One guy I know he has a studio. I think it's on the 3rd floor. He got like the whole floor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The 3rd floor?
I think it's on the 3rd.
No, I don't think so. I think that's the it's a they I think he has like the back floor. I mean, it's like the back of it, and it's a big giant room. But then it's like another company there. It was like it's a what you call it nonprofit. Yeah, they're on the 3rd floor when you get off the elevator. But then it's so many other studios and different stuff in there. Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
yeah. Yeah.
It's always so because I like the fact that because Pontiac downtown is building up now.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of people coming down. Like a lot of businesses coming in down now.
Right.
So it's like,
Yeah.
what's going? It's Slows stopped. Slows stopped.
Yeah.
Slows came to a complete halt. Nobody was going to Slows.
It ain't even slows no more.
Nah.
It's no.
It's
No.
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 No more slows.
No
right?
more Slows.
Right.
And I can see why I think they was premature with they move because Slows is a busy company, and we plugging Slows, and they ain't look Slows. Y'all need to
Cut
holler
the
at us
check.
'cause I love y'all. Cut the check.
Cut the
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, cut the check. We talking about y'all failed business in
Right.
Pontiac. Though the one downtown is thriving. They even got the Slows to go. You know,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
that bad. Like they you know, we can't deal with all this people calling in. We gonna have a whole nother restaurant just for
Just for the go, right?
So yeah, and I don't think Pontiac wasn't ready for Slows just yet.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good though.
I mean, the taste was
They
good, but the business
wrong-
was not
the
good.
Wrong area. Like
Yeah.
downtown isn't thriving enough to where
Nah.
a business like that would be sustainable.
Right. But see, that's where we have to drive people to our businesses down there. And
Yeah,
see, just
yeah.
like with us, you know, wherever we need to go to get out there, then that's where we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Because see, when people like what they see and people come to your business and see that you are different and you have what they like, they'll go anywhere.
Yeah, they'll
But
go.
it's just the idea of getting out there
Yeah.
and letting
Right.
people know where you are.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
and then they got bad reviews downtown too.
They did?
Yeah, they got bad reviews.
What was
Food
wrong?
Reviews.
Food?
Yeah,
They messed up on
they
food?
got bad food reviews.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? So
Gene
what-
Reeves feel like, y'all, that's what happened when y'all fall back on Gene's Rib Shack. You sell out Gene's Rib Shack.
Right. Shoot, that's too much competition. You got Uncle Jerry's.
Uncle Jerry's, that's
Jean's,
right.
Right.
And then
Slows.
it's another, it's a place off Montcalm. They call it like the barbecue pit.
Oh yeah,
It's still
right
there?
next to the gas station.
Yeah.
Right next to the gas station and the crackhead.
Uncle
right
Jerry's,
there.
the turkey burger you
that
had.
was- that was
it was
delicious.
They be
good.
having
That's
some
Uncle
flat
Jerry's,
food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all the Latinos got all the, food trucks. It's stiff competition.
It is. So you can't come with no bug.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It
food
is.
trucks.
Yeah. It's a lot of food
Tacos
trucks.
be good, boy. I'm telling you. If you ain't had a food truck taco from Pontiac, but I'm telling you, they
Yeah.
good. I ain't had a bad one yet.
I agree with that.
I never had one of
You
them.
never have?
No.
They
Are the
be
trucks
on
clean?
point.
Yeah.
Clean
And
enough.
no bed bugs and roaches. No bed bugs and roaches in the truck.
If you got bed bugs in a food truck, then something's wrong.
Yeah,
Right,
something's
right.
real wrong.
Right.
Right.
The bed bugs and roaches.
Okay. I haven't had a bad
The bed
experience
bug
yet.
got roasted.
Most of the trucks
Yeah,
I've
but
seen
what's
are they clean. The outside's clean, the inside's
Right.
clean. They
Right, right.
sanitize their grill
Right,
and everything.
right.
I'm not finna go home,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and be, come back throwing up and all that mess.
Right. Scratching,
No,
got
no.
scabies.
Yeah.
I was going to get a taco. I get a taco in some scabies. What's going on here?
Right.
What's going on? What is this?
Yeah,
know
I
the
definitely
scabies.
don't play that.
This is one of the
I don't play
children.
that. But I love to support the local businesses.
I do
Like,
too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite restaurant now, Mexican food wise, is Jalapenos.
I know it is.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
nothing touching.
Yep,
I'm sorry,
jalapenos,
Trini and Carmen, y'all are
Ho-
not
That's
touching
right.
jalapenos.
Hold on,
Yes,
hold on.
yeah.
I'm gonna challenge you on the one. I forget the name. And we plugging all these people. They ain't look. We gonna holler at
check.
couple sponsors. We gonna holler
The
at
one
them
by-
sponsors.
hold on, the
We
one
don't
by
plug.
me?
The one.
El Patron.
No. The one on. The one by the Secretary of State building where it used to be, right over
Okay,
there
yeah,
on
they
Perry.
got some. I only had like the meat there because they had
Yeah.
they used to have a huge grill outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cooking all
okay, I
them
know which one you're
chickens
talking
and
about.
all
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, by the
Yeah. Chickens.
Yeah.
what's it called?
They had real chickens walking around.
Yeah.
No,
they did.
I'm saying they were cooking chicken
Oh.
on the grill. Like they had the grill bigger than this table
Yeah,
Okay.
outside cooking all
Yeah.
types of meat.
yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the
Okay.
chicken is what I had.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's La Mexicana.
There we go.
Yeah,
See,
La
here we go.
Mexicana.
There we go.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Pay the
Randy
man,
know.
right?
I used to
Pay
eat there all the time when I lived in Auburn Hills.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
good. They got really La Mexicana, but they started off as like a grocery store, and then they slowly morphed
Right, they
into
did.
yeah. They just do restaurant, and they got like a little corner for like grocery store. But I think they just do that for probably tax write-off or something. I don't know. They probably be here long enough to get taxed. I don't know. But they changed the game. But La Mexicana do got some good. And I'm going to holler at them. Like, you know what? Look, we said y'all name a lot of times. Y'all need to give us
We
some
need some La
sponsorship.
Mexa money.
Yeah, give us some La Mexa dinero.
Yeah.
But I
and
think the
it's
Mexican in Pontiac is Carnival on Walton.
Walton Carnival.
Wait a minute, Carnival? Which
Carnival
one?
is a.
Oh, is that the one next to the-
market.
It's
I ain't
a
never had
market,
the
but there's
food.
a restaurant inside too.
It's it's the one right there by Papa John's and that Coney Island. That's it right there. I can't think of the name of Coney Island. It's right there by Notre Dame Prep.
It's by Notre Dame
When you
Prep.
come off Giddens, turn on
You make a
Yeah,
lot.
it's right at the corner of Giddings and Walton.
you turn on Warden.
There's like
Oh,
a,
in that
store.
plaza.
yeah, there's a Cricket
Yeah,
cell
and
phone
it's a
store
baby,
and
it's a baby. We
Oh,
done plugged
I
a
know
lot
where
of
the
business that
Carnival-
it ain't
that's that
paying no
store.
sponsorship.
Yeah, it's a store.
I ain't had their food now.
I
so
ain't never
don't
went
know.
there, nah. But the one next to the daycare, I know the one right there. Oh, it kitty corner that apartment. Okay, yeah, I know you're talking about. It's right across the street. I never been there. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. We plugged so many businesses with
I
no.
remember Oasis.
Let's get back to the number one business.
Yeah,
here.
and we gonna get back to the number one business, my love.
My love.
Yes.
Yep, and we're gonna leave them some cards here as well, so that
Yeah.
you
wait
can.
a
we gotta.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Wait a
We gotta.
minute.
That's
Wait
the
a minute.
Obama.
Hold on, we gotta bring this
That's
part.
the Obama.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
that on
beautiful.
there.
That
That's-
is
Turn it
dope.
around to the front of it. Yeah.
Wow.
That's custom made.
No,
Wow.
no, that one is one we buy, but
Okay.
yeah, we sell them. And then this is another one of them.
Thought y'all made that.
Y'all see this?
This is a Boston satchel, and it has the wallet with it.
Yes.
This one comes with the wallet, and it's $60.
That's the purchase one that y'all sell.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So,
dope. That's
yeah,
good
I didn't
dope.
put these pictures
Put
on
that,
this. This is her own design. I would get in trouble for that.
Let me see that.
You want to see it?
I just want to put it on camera. Like,
Yeah.
That is dope.
y'all
yes.
ladies see this, especially if y'all like Michelle Obama. Like,
Turn around so you can see them stones on the top, sister.
That's some, that's a little little moissanite on the top.
Yes.
Yes.
That's pretty dope. Yeah, that is dope.
this is dope. Michelle Obama purchase. You can purchase this
What about this?
at My
this
Love
right
in
here.
downtown Pontiac.
No, I didn't make it.
Oh,
but
this is,
it's-
this is also at.
this is another one that we have at the store.
So not only do they do
And-
custom work, but they also purchase
we,
some things that
Unique
I've
stuff.
never seen
yeah, unique.
in Pontiac.
Very unique.
You made the
Yeah.
scarf though, right?
Oh no.
You made the scarf?
No, I get those made and.
Oh, that was. Oh,
This
and
look
see,
like
and
a,
see, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
this look like $1,000 purse to me.
that's
You know,
heavy.
I deal with
you know, this right up there with a Hermes, a Birkin bag, so, you know, something like that. You know,
Well, yeah, see
the quality like this is heavy.
That's heavy.
This is a heavy bag.
that's
That's
the
gonna be
stuff in
hard
it.
to steal.
It's not.
That's the stuff
This
in
is
it.
not a light bag.
Yeah.
It's a 9mm in this bag.
Yeah,
Just let you know.
Mess that up.
Some heavy artillery in that bag.
Yeah,
So
but these
definitely-
scars, I had these scars made in China.
So y'all go to. Oh,
I trade.
Wow.
I
Okay.
trade.
Yeah, that's good.
I
That's
trade-
good.
I do
They
trade,
doing a lot of
uh,
big things. All
with
y'all
China.
women looking
Yeah.
for that
Yeah.
custom look.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is where y'all need to go, and it's right in your city. If y'all looking for
Mm-hmm.
that custom look, they got these bags. They make custom dresses. They can style
That's
your
right. Mm-hmm.
shoes, whatever color you need
Yeah.
to go with your dress and stuff. I see.
Okay. I ain't know. I'm trying to be low key.
They offer an unlimited amount of services.
Yes.
If y'all have flyers or anything like that, if y'all want to come advertise with us anytime, definitely, because I know a lot of women that definitely want
Like
that
special
unique look.
stuff,
They want the
yes.
unique. You
Right.
know, that's the first thing. Girl, everybody gonna have that. You know.
Yeah.
And especially them new, that like the that new trend where all the ladies is wearing like the sheer whatever and they got the
Yeah.
bikini or whatever on up under all
Bikini.
that stuff. Yeah, some of them wearing
Yeah,
bikinis
they
up
have a
under
little
them.
bikini up
And they
under
wear
it.
them out now?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen the
yeah.
girl
Not
wearing
at the
just
beach?
stockings.
Not at the beach?
In the
Oh.
club.
Especially
Just
in the
straight
summer,
stockings.
yeah.
Nothing else.
I ain't never heard of that one.
Hey,
But we have like the Burberry look dresses with the sheer jackets and stuff like that.
Yeah,
We're going
yeah.
into that. So I just ordered some of those.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
They doing that, like the sheer coveralls and all that type
Yeah,
of stuff.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they like I said, they wearing the bikinis up under them and they out in public. Might have some heels or sandals on with them.
Like,
Yeah, I was
like,
nice.
like
Yeah.
Miss Universe or somebody.
that's the style now. So
Yeah.
you know, y'all will probably get a lot of orders for that, especially custom ones.
It's come from a long way.
Yeah, especially
Way back.
custom ones.
That's dope.
Okay.
And you said this. So how does that work? Because you said this was. Because I know a lot of people. I've heard people saying, you know, basically downing independent black, you know, clothing makers because they get their clothes made in China. You know, and I'm like, it's a trade. Like what you said, it's a
Right,
trade.
it's a trade,
You have
right.
an idea.
Yeah.
You say,
Yeah,
you know,
that's right.
you know, you get it made in China.
Right.
So you know. So how does that work when you? How does that whole thing work?
But that doesn't mean that you have to stay with China.
No.
You know, when you first start,
Yeah.
you know, you need something that's going to cater to you for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that buying things in China is a lot cheaper as of right now.
Right.
You know, until maybe until Trump
Yeah.
get
If
his
they say
hand in
that-
it, but
Right,
you know,
right.
but
If they say anything about China, you just say Walmart.
nah,
Because
there you go.
that's exactly
Yeah.
where Walmart gets the majority
Right.
of
Everything
stuff
is
and
from
how they
Walmart,
start.
yeah.
But you
Yeah.
think about this, most of the companies that have like jewelry and stuff like the Alex and Annie, they made that in
Made
China.
it in China.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only thing, they just tag their name on
They
it.
just put their name on it.
So I mean, I could go and get that same item made and put my name on it.
Right.
So it's about branding.
Yeah, it's
You
about
know,
the brand.
and
right.
so if a person,
Right. Mm-hmm.
if they already have a brand name, then you know they can get it from China, they can get it from wherever they want to get it.
Right.
But
Right.
you know, as of right now, you know, this is I like different stuff,
Yeah.
and I don't care where I get it from.
No.
You know,
So it's just
if you
about-
say you like it, then I'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's,
And that's
it's
what
really
it's
about
about.
who
That's right.
did it first, and then
Yeah.
because it's like the Pandora bracelet. Somebody
That's
had a
right.
bracelet before Pandora,
That's
but
right.
Pandora came out and made it popular.
That's right.
And there you have it.
Put
So
their name on it. That's right. Yeah.
Once you
So
put a name on it, that's
that's
great.
definitely good. So
yeah. But you know what's the difference in their name and my name? You know,
It's
Right.
it's just that money behind their name. But see, money
behind,
can
yeah.
be behind my name too if my item is good.
That's right.
If
the
my-
quality has to
yeah,
be
yeah,
there.
they
if
just
I- yeah,
more
that's right.
reputable. That's all.
Yeah.
But definitely for the viewers that's watching, My Love, located in the town center, Oakland Town Center, downtown Pontiac, custom women clothing, bags, accessories,
Dresses.
shoes. I mean, you can get it all.
That's right.
If you got some fabric
No, I didn't
Oh,
make
you
that.
that
make
you
it.
love and you want them to make you a custom dress to your size that nobody else will have with a matching hat and bag to go with it, that's where you want to go. The store is called My Love. They located, what floor y'all on? In the-
Sixth floor,
They're on the
600.
sixth floor
Sixth floor.
Sweet
in
600.
the Oakland Town Center in downtown Pontiac.
Yep. As soon as you get off the elevator,
It's
you'll
28
see
North
the-
Saginaw.
Ladies,
That's right.
that's
To the window.
all this fashion and stuff that y'all want, all this customized. You don't want nobody else to have it. You want the shoes to match, the purse, the scarf, all of the stuff. This is where y'all need to go. They do it all.
So you can't be mad at no chick wearing
So
the
you-
same outfit you
And
got
you
from
can't say
Montgomery
it don't
Ward.
fit you because they can
You
make
can't
it
do
custom
that.
fit you.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And they can
Custom
make it
fit.
from scratch.
From scratch.
right.
And
So that-
fellas too, because they got suits. They can make some suits. They can make some they can do whatever.
Right.
So
want that
it can be done.
Wakanda,
Male,
Kente carved
female.
dress.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
All that
right.
type of
That's
stuff.
right.
That's
Wakanda.
Yeah. Wakanda's in.
Wakanda forever.
This is
Yeah.
where you go.
That's right.
Yeah, that's where
I'm
it's
telling
in.
Yeah,
y'all
that's
now,
right.
y'all, because if you go now, you're gonna be the first up on it. Because in a minute, when everybody catch on, everybody gonna be trying to get custom stuff made, and then they're gonna be backed up.
Right. Well,
You
you
know
know,
what I'm
just like my
saying?
daughter say, that the Pontiac's little secret spot that nobody knows about yet. But when it gets out there, then that's what I want. I want everybody to be
Yeah.
able to experience that.
Yeah.
So this is what y'all want.
That's where it's
Like I said, the store is called My Love. It's the Love Sisters. Y'all know them from Pontiac. They're making custom clothing, men's and women's. You can get what you want. They also sell products that they purchase.
Yes.
So you can get, you know what I'm saying, all that, jewelry, accessories and stuff to go with your outfits and things like that. Everything that you're looking for, one-stop shop.
A personal
stop.
touch. You know, if you come and you say, well, I want you to find me something, I will find it.
Yeah.
So
I will
definitely
find it. Yeah.
visit, support, Get your
That's
custom
right.
clothes and all that because we all know custom clothes are real big. You trying to go to that 90s, 70s, 80s party or whatever.
Right,
That's
right.
You want to go down there and see them.
That's right. That's right.
That's what's going on, man.
I need to get, and I brought this up before, but I need a Halloween costume. But I need a specific Halloween costume.
Oh, no.
No, I do.
Rick James.
No, it ain't Rick James. No, it ain't Rick James.
Rick James.
Eddie Gordo from Tekken. I need Eddie Gordo
You
from
know that?
Tekken.
You
See,
know that?
we gonna have to, you had to Google
You gonna have to
it.
show them the
Yeah.
picture.
Eddie
right
Gordo?
now.
Yeah, it's Eddie. Cause see, I always get people always call me Eddie from Tekken. I mean, just cause I got dreads, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing else.
He don't really wear nothing but some gloves and some pants. Ain't he
I mean,
shirtless?
Dang, right. But he had a girl too, so it's, but the pants is like bell bottom type. You know what I'm saying? Like capoeira gear. Then he has some suspenders,
guess.
but it's just that simple. So because of that, I need to get some Eddie Guerrero
Oh,
gear.
you know you can
guess.
take your regular
Anyway.
jeans and make them into bell bottoms, right?
But yeah,
Yeah, right.
I know.
And you can put the different colors in there like
But
Rick
it
James.
need to be like loose, like yeah.
So once again, like I said, My Love Boutique, Oakland Town Center, downtown Pontiac. On what floor again?
Sixth floor.
Sixth floor.
Suite 600.
Go and get your custom clothing. Go buy accessories. You get that custom bag and shoes to go with that dress you bought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Men, go down and get your shirt tailored. Get a custom shirt made. Hammer pants. They come back in style. Polka dots.
Get 'em
you
while
can
they
be
hot.
Kwame, Definitely support the local business. I'm definitely going to do some business with them. The Love Sisters.
Yes.
Y'all know them from Pontiac. Proud.
Double love.
So
That's right.
That's right.
we getting ready to sign off. Remember, if you want to support Dome City Radio Show, go to the app, Anchor FM, and you can donate to the show. So we can
Donate.
keep bringing you these hot topics and great shows.
Give us money.
Go subscribe on the YouTube page, Dome City TV. And we'll see y'all in about a week.
Follow me at Comedian J Pauling on Instagram, and then follow.
You can follow me at DJ Stacks Money on Instagram, and you can follow me at DJ Stacks Money on Facebook.
Y'all got an Instagram?
DJ Stacks.
That's
Money.
coming.
Yeah.
They coming.
Do
They
y'all
coming.
have
Oh,
with,
we
any
coming
social
up.
yeah,
media?
they coming.
Okay,
Yeah,
they
they
don't have
coming
any
with the
social media
website.
now.
I
This
have
side.
Instagram, matter of fact, but I haven't been,
Oh, you gotta
on
update
it
it. You
that
gotta,
much.
Yeah.
we gotta get it right. You gotta
going.
update
But
it.
see,
Yeah.
you have to understand. In the beginning, I was doing this by myself. Now I have my sister, so we can
Yeah.
work it together.
But we
so.
do have a web page.
Yeah, we have a webpage.
What's the webpage?
y.loveaccessories.com.
Okay,
y.loveaccessories.com.
y.loveaccessories.com.
Right.
Go on there and so you can get, a preview of what you can get done at now called My Love, Oakland Town Center, 6th floor, downtown Pontiac.
Or you can do a Google search. If you put a Google search in y.loveaccessories LLC, then it'll
Pop right
take you and you can click the web page and everything else. You can go
even shop
everywhere
right
from
on
there.
the webpage.
Right, yeah.
Dope.
All right, and we thank y'all
Okay.
for tuning in. Is this one of y'all business cards?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Business cards is pretty.
Look at that.
yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Look real nice.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
yeah.
that.
In the back,
That's a hefty one.
back here.
Yeah, that's one of those good
All
ones. you
right, so
see.
y'all can see that. All right, and we getting ready to get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. You can listen to the show at iTunes Podcast, Title Podcast, Spotify, and everywhere else you can listen to podcasts. So we'll see y'all in about a week.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
in.
Peace.
We look